Hey everybody, this is Zbrush4R7 and today I'm going to look at the drop-down brush fiber mesh. We just finished elasticity, so open up fiber mesh and the first preserve length, that determines the fiber mesh length. So if you BG to select your fiber mesh brushes, select one of these brushes. Groom hair toss, that's a good one. Right now with the brush set to 0 preserved length, you can scale out the hair any length you want to. But if you increase this some or all, you can't move it out beyond its original length. And then you can be a little more careless or artistic in how you style the hair or fiber meshes because it's trying to preserve the length. So that's really useful. Then brush forward propagation. Let's read about that. The forward propagation slider affects the fiber root and propagates any adjustment along the fiber without affecting the tip. Okay, so this is 0. Alright, nice. And then this is 100%. Do you notice any difference? I'm not sure. I can't tell what that is doing right off the top of my head. Okay, inverse propagation, tip to root. The inverse propagation slide, the tip. That will be interesting. Okay, so we ramp it up to 5, and then if we zoom in, apparently only the tip is being affected. So I guess if maybe if we turn color on, ooh, that's interesting. I'm not sure if it's probably coloring the whole thing. Never mind. False alarm. Okay, I'm not sure what that's doing. Stiffness, the stiffness slider tries to keep the fibers from breaking up in order to maintain straightness. Higher settings will be more resistant to fiber bending. Okay, so that makes sense. If we bump this all the way up, okay, then when the fibers move, they don't bend. So slow-mo, slow-mo. Okay, then if we put that back down to 0 stiffness, they bend a lot easier. So that's cool. Okay, brush. Right, okay, if there's stiffness involved, then springness. Let's see what that is. The springness subtly the springness subtly tries to bring the fiber back to its original position while maintaining stiffness. Only active when stiffness is turned on. Right. So, not active, active because this is available. Ooh, 100%. So let's see what that does. So it tries to go back to its original. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Nice. That's powerful. Then, front collision tolerance. The front collision tolerance helps to prevent fibers from breaking through the visible subtools during sculpting. Imagine it as a force field that surrounds the visible subtools. The slider value defines how many screen pixels thick this force field will be. So a value of 10 would allow you to come quite close to the surface if zoomed in close to the model, but will keep the fibers progressively farther away the more you zoom out. This setting is enabled by default with all the brushes. It is a global setting, which means that turning it off for one brush turns it off for all. Okay. So if we ramp this all the way up to 1,000, it goes really close to the roots. Nice. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Or what is that doing? Or, oh, the force field. Okay, so it's staying away from the roots. And then if we go down to 0, okay, then it doesn't doesn't matter if it is protruding into the mesh. Okay, that's good. Good to know. So you would turn this up if you didn't want these sticking through the mesh. Nice. Okay. Front collision variations. Okay. Let's move that out of the way. The front collision variations will maintain a variation in the fibers when being edited to have less of an overlapping of the fibers. This will work in conjunction with the front collision tolerance. So if this is at 0 and the other one is at 1,000%. Okay. Nice, you get this effect. Okay, and then if this is at 100%, what is that doing? Right, you get this effect. Pretty interesting. Nice. Okay, that was a full look at the fiber mesh in the brush drop down, and next we will talk about twist. I'm excited. Thanks for watching, everybody.